Hey guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I get to film a rare video outside in Ohio. It's 65 degrees today on the day after Christmas, which is absolutely just amazing. It feels almost like Hawaii, almost. But I wanted to make this quick video for you going into the new year for your Amazon FBA 2020 business, okay? And the biggest hurdle I see a lot of new people doing is they're just scared to get started, okay? And my advice to you is just to start with one product. Just get up, do it, make it happen, do the research you need to do the learning curve you need to do. I feel like if you buy a product for not that expensive, around the $1,000 to $3,000 mark for your first product that, I don't know, is anywhere from like 300 to 500 units, I feel like your worst case scenario of, like the worst case scenario of you selling the product is really not that bad. I feel like a lot of times you can almost like break even or maybe a little bit under on the worst case scenario, okay? So that's the worst case scenario. And I really feel like in business, a lot of it is just, you have two parts. You have the first part where you're just learning, you're doing your research, you're figuring out what product you want to launch, and then you have to go out and do, because a lot of people, they research Amazon FBA and they never actually go out and sell a product. And if you never actually go out and sell a product, you'll never know if your first product could have been making you thousands of dollars per month, or if it wouldn't have worked, or what would have happened. But a lot in business is actually going out and doing, not procrastinating, and just do, okay? Because if you never launch a product, you'll never make money. You'll never know what could have been. You'll never know what could be in the future. I mean, imagine if you launch your first product and it is successful, and then, you launch a couple more, and let's just say they're 50-50, right? So imagine if at the end of 2020, you have two successful products. Imagine what that could do for your life. Imagine what that could be. I mean, that could replace your 9-to-5 job, two products, and you'd have a whole year to do that. Think about where you could be at the end of Amazon FBA 2020, okay? Think about your business in the course of a year, where you could be in a year. And if you never start, you'll never know what could be. Regret is one of the worst things that you can imagine in life. Never knowing, never giving it a try, never starting. So my advice to you for Amazon FBA in 2020 would be to go out and try, go out and start, launch one product, see what could be, what could happen. If you don't, you'll never get anywhere. And honestly, like I mentioned this in my Facebook group post for Christmas. If you're not in my Facebook group, you can join it down below in the description. But, my last job, I worked at a server in Perkins, and that was 20 years ago. I'm 38 now. That was when I was like 17 or 18. And, my dad worked at a grocery store for 40 years. And I never could be, where I am today. I never could travel the world if I had that type of salary. I mean, he was always struggling to make ends meet his entire life. He worked 2 and 3 jobs. He was an amazing guy, but he just never had the opportunity that an online business, provides, because 30 years ago, that wasn't even an option. I mean, there wasn't even internet probably. I'd have to, figure out when that year was, but I don't think there was internet at all. So the opportunities you guys have available to you in 2020 is really amazing. And I just seen an article posted in our Facebook group that Amazon sold more this year for Christmas than ever before. So now is a great time to get in. The best time to get in, they say, was many years ago at the beginning. The second best time to get in is now. Because if you don't start now, you'll never start. You'll be sitting here at the end of, next year, and you'll be saying the same thing. You'll be in the same position, working your 9-to-5 job. So, go ahead, do your research, find a product, and launch a product. And if it's not that expensive, your risk is very low. To launch an actual real business costs thousands and thousands way more dollars. I mean, you just buy go launch like a little local cupcake shop in your local town, you're going to spend $2,000 a month in rent. Every single month, $2,000 in rent. So you're going to need employees, you're going to need equipment, you're going to need machines. Amazon FBA truly is one of the lowest cost startups that you can do, and start and actually launch a business for a small amount of money. So do yourself a favor, do the research, and then launch a product. And trust me, you never know where you could be in a year. So that's my advice to you guys. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys in a lot of videos in 2020. If you have any questions, ask me down below, and I will see you in the next video.